Hi, welcome. I'm sure that you were redirected to this video or this video pops up on your suggested pages on YouTube. So if either of the category, I'm here to explain about the remote slash tech transitioning class. Yes. So for that class, most times people ask a lot of questions. What is it all about? But hold on, let me introduce myself. My name is Mabundo Angela Rinze. I'm a graduate of History and International Studies. Emphasis on that so that you know that tech is not a particular set of people. Yes. And I graduated from the University of Benin, Benin City. I started my tech and remote journey 2022. Yes, that's background of my story. I'm a digital marketer and a front end enthusiast. Yes, so to say, yes, I'm still learning coding, but my first love is digital marketing. I have 5 years experience in digital marketing and I've been working for a lot of clients. I've worked for over 15 companies and I've worked for freelancing. I've worked for over 12 clients. Yes, that's within my niche. So, for this class, let me go back to what I was saying. For this class, I created this class for people that are new in tech, new to remote job setting that doesn't understand what remote job is all about, doesn't understand what tech is all about, because a lot of people see tech as for a particular set of people, right? And then tech and remote job is not just learning technical skills. There are also non-technical skills like virtual assistant, social media manager, copywriting, data entry, a lot of them that you can work as a remotely. Yes. So this class doesn't entail just for people that want to do maybe software engineering, data analytics, the technicality in it. So whenever you hear tech and remote jobs, know that it is open for everyone, irrespective of whatever tech skill or non-tech skill you want to go into. Hope that's clear. Yes. Okay. Then for the class, this is what it's going to happen in the class. This is what you are supposed to expect, or this is what you are going to expect from the class. So I made the class beginner friendly. I made sure that if you're new in tech, if you have not heard anything about tech before, you will understand it from the very first class and module one. I explained how you can choose your niche, that is your tech role or tech skill you want to go into, how best you can understand why you should go into this and why you should not go for this. Something that aligns with who you are, your passion, your traits, natural capacity, so that when you start learning, you don't stop on the way because you don't like this. So you don't just go into tech because the name sounds sweet in the air. Oh, I'm a software engineer, I'm a mobile developer, I'm virtual assistant. I did a course in virtual assistant and I told myself, I'm not going to do that. I did that to virtually assist myself because I don't think I can do that for someone. I don't have that capacity. Yes. But there are people that have that ability and they just learn it and get certified and they can easily work effortlessly in that role. Even during your interview, the way you will talk, you will see how passionate you are about that particular skill that you have. So you're not just having that skill because you don't have any other option. You love your job, you love your skill, you enjoy it. So that is the first step of that class. It guides you to choose a skill. So even if you are not in the category that maybe you have a skill and maybe you also want to see if there is a way for you to switch your skill or switch your career to a particular skill, perfect. Also, the class is also curated for people that are like you already have a skill, but you don't know how to brand yourself, present yourself, build your portfolio, apply for jobs, where you can apply for jobs, and all of that. That class is also for that. And then you also learn how to position yourself, brand yourself, and bring awareness to yourself by just setting up your profile accordingly, the way you are supposed to set them up. Yes, that is also what you do in that you learn in that class. Then lastly, not like is the last thing. The class is about 5 hours, but trust me, it took me close to 3 months for me to complete that class. And averagely, it will take you maybe more than a week, approximately 2 weeks for you to complete that class, depending on your schedule also. Some of my students said it when I tell them, oh, the class is 5 hours totally in different modules. They'll be like, okay, I'll finish it by this weekend. And at the end of the day, if I check in on them and say, okay, how is it going? It'll be like, I'm still in class one, module three. I'm like, okay, keep going. So it takes time, but not to discourage you, but to tell you how practical that class is and how you get value for your money. Not just, I made it actually very affordable. Honestly, you will believe me when you sign up for that class because I actually don't want to make it about the money or how people will pay for it and all of that. I just want to impact knowledge so that people wouldn't make the same mistakes that I made when I started working remotely. Yes. So, and then also the class also teaches you roadmap, how you can set your roadmap, the tools you need to understand, how you can set up those tools while working remotely. The roadmap, let me talk briefly about it because some of my students are stay-at-home moms. Some of them are coppers, that is core members. Some of them are graduates, newly graduated students, and then some are working class. Some are 9 to 5. Some already have a job. some don't have a job. So in that class, I taught people you will learn, let me put it this way, how you can create a roadmap for yourself in your journey in learning what you choose to learn. Because I think I mentioned already that I'm going to guide you properly on how you can choose a tech skill and then where you can go and learn it. Because a lot of people reach out to me. If you saw this if you're seeing this video from an advert from Instagram, I'm sure that probably you have seen other videos that talk about, well, I'm teaching data analytics, I'm teaching cybersecurity and all of that. They are beautiful. But after learning those things, what then do you do with that skill? So that is what I do. I will teach you how and where you can learn those skills that you want to go into. If you want to go into cybersecurity, I'll show you where you apply for it with little or no charge. Like Coursera, there's financial aid on Coursera. It is a globally recognized certification. If you add it on your CV, add it on your portfolio, it is easy for people to call you for interview, actually. Yes. And then if you also want to do mentorship, maybe bootcamp, very beautiful, you can do all that. But that first stage of learning and learning virtually, it helps you to prepare your mind to work remotely. So if you have any question after watching this video about the class, please feel free. Like I said, the class is 15,000 naira and that's the flat rate. And if you're interested in signing up, even if you don't know your career path, your tech skill, or the one you want to go into, or if you already have a tech skill, like I mentioned, and you don't know where to apply for jobs, branding yourself, preparing your portfolio, building your CV, and all of that, this class is for you. So tick. If you start now, in the next 3 months, you should be where you are proud of. And also know that it's dedication, keeping an open mind, not just coming with, oh, I need to do this and no. You can't plant a seed today and it will germinate tomorrow. Take your time. I didn't just have 5 years experience in digital marketing. It took 5 years for me to get that experience. So you will get there, trust me. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, anytime you're watching this. Bye.